Sunday, August 30th, 2020. This one is by Olivia, Mitra, Framke, and with the title all aflutter and the grid design, it looks like it's going to be a butterfly-related thing, which is kind of fitting because I'm outside with a bunch of butterflies right now, so that's nice. Okay, let's get started. It's Selling Point. Gotta Catch 'Em All is the Pokemon theme song. Gastric Malady is an ulcer. Word aptly found in price control is econ. Nobel laureate Morrison is Tony. Longtime daily TV show about the rich and famous. Mandarin greeting is ni hao, I think, right? One name singer with Grammys in 1985 and 2010. Protected in a way. Mathematical field that includes the 18 across. Which I'm guessing is going to be the butterfly effect. Irritated mood is a snit. Custom made as a suit is tailor. Oops, maybe not. Okay. Psychic energy fields are auras. The Sims and others. PC games, I think. Regal home is probably a manor. Remains here. Crypt, I think. Ciao. See ya. Magical resource in Magic the Gathering. Pianist's pace is a yeah, tempo. Sounds of disapproval is probably tisks. 7. Huh? I don't really know what that means. Duds. Probably airs. Actress Susan of the Partridge Family. Soleus muscle locale. You get the idea. Etc., I think. Course for a non-Anglophone for short, I think is ESL. Keyboard crew are elves. Worker who might check all the boxes. Kind of reminiscent of a puzzle a few Sundays ago. Check all the boxes, as in, I'm guessing that means, like, inspect them. What may come after you? Invitation from a host. Scrap slangily. Goddess of witchcraft. Hall of Fame QB Dawson. Is that Len? Split. Split. Okay. AL East team. Or after changing a nearby black square, what a little movement by this puzzle's subject might cause. So the AL East is the Red Sox, Yankees, Orioles, Rays, and Blue Jays. Kerfuffle. Pitch Perfect acapella group. They're called the Bellas. Let's Do This. Bound for. Not sure about that one. Anyways. Bound for log. Prefix with sphere. Atmosphere. You got it. Goblin-like creatures are orcs. Practical joke. Anesthetic of old is probably ether. Tick off. Let's try annoy. Pop singer known for wearing face-covering wigs is Sia. When Laverne and Shirley ran for most of its run, I'm thinking that might be a weekday, right? Visionaries. Sears, I think. Sports figure. First name in the freezer aisle. Ben. Like Ben and Jerry. Southeast Asian language might be Lao. Flowed into. Table scraps. Orts. 21st Greek letter. Who knows? Famous literary nickname with the. It's probably Bard. Catch-22 pilot. Thought it was Yosarian, but I don't. Or, I guess. Spanish title. Period. Let's try era. Computer data structure. Up is awake. Ready to crash. Is probably tired. With 113 across end of the definition. Assessment abbreviation. Doe, a deer. Exchanges words, say. Bit of cunning. Repeated word in a Doris Day song. They have pointy teeth. Ish. Sorta. Words of clarification when spelling is as in. A as in apple. Math grouping seen in curly brackets is a set. Tolkien race. Ents, I'm guessing. So we had orcs and ents. Handles as an account in brief is probably reps. 8-bit gaming console for sure. Try NES. Nintendo. I don't know what that stands for, actually. A wild guess is a stab. 1 of 42 on a Connect 4 board. Is that a hole? Start of a definition. Any small something can make all the okay, I gotta come back to that. Baker's container. Creature that can lick its own eyes is a gecko. Half of OHMS. After dinner offering is, like waiting for Godot, it's 2 acts. Convinced is, I don't know. Blue is unhappy. Dupes, in a way, is lies. Do stand-up comedian Margaret is Cho. Remember her from 30 Rock. She played Kim Jong-il, I think. Wyatt Morgan and Virgil of the Wyatt West are Earps. Rolls Royce. Comics dog who walks on 2 feet is Odie. NBA team with black and white uniforms are the Nets. I'm listening is Try Me. Wild Asian Equines. Break Out. Get Free, maybe? 57 Broadway hit starring Robert Preston. Twitch TV user is a streamer. Rabbit in a red dress. 1836 battle site. They're parked at national parks or RVs. Mate for life is a best friend. Cereal that changes the color of the milk. I feel like that could be a bunch of things. Director Duvernay is Ava. Clear a path for. Bleeps is censored. Toy on a grooved track. Some kind of car. Help to settle. Another name for Cupid is Eros. The last of the pillars of Islam. Seeing red. Temporarily adopt as a pet as foster. Pot. is Reefer. Tulsa School. Traditional Valentine's Day gift is flowers. Tiny Terriers are Yorkies. NYC Summer Hours is EDT, I think. Black Suit. I'm wondering if that's going to be spades. Does really well. I was thinking shines, but no. Going rate. Return to a theme as a symphony. Font support is a trellis. Bring down is satin. Oops. Chow is by. Response to a puppy video is aw. Middle black key in a group of 3 on a piano is going to be some sort of flat. Some laptops are Acers. Sci-Fi Moon is Endor. John Wayne by birth is an Iowan, I guess. Current fashion is Rage. Paradise is an Eden. Tidy is neat. On an airplane that's filled with nitrogen rather than air is a tire, I guess. Assume part of some addresses is HTTP, some web addresses. Those. Esas. So difference in the world. Any small something can make all the difference in the world. Longtime daily TV show about the rich and famous. Oh, E! News. Convinced is assured. This is chaos theory. Right? Yeah, chaos theory, I think. Selling point. Protected in a way. No, I think it's one small change. Is Ali. One of 42 on a Connect 4 board is a hole. Custom made as a suit. Selling point. Duds. Is garb. As in what you're wearing. Worker who might check all the boxes. Breakout is, I think, get free. Solis Messel Locale, let's say it's at the calf. Clear a path for is let by. Goddess of Witchcraft is Hecate, is that how you say that? Last of the Pillars of Islam is Hajj, I'm guessing. Log. Practical Joke. Oh, is it jape, I think is that word? I don't know that word, but. Cereal that changes the color of the milk. Cocoa Puffs. Log is diary. Worker who might check all of the boxes is a mover. Help to settle is mediate, so this is going to be a jape. Seeing red. Return to a theme is a reprise. Sports figure. Assessment. Repeated word in a Doris Day song is Sarah, I think. Going rate is cab fare. Assessment is an evaluation. Does really well is thrives. Wait, so what's this? No, it's not cab fare. Array. Car fare? Airfare. Sports figure is a stat. So what's this? Seeing red is in debt. You got it, I think is going to be can do. Tulsa School is OSU. No. Maybe. Let's do this. I think is... Oops. Jeez. I think it's going to be Come On. 57 Broadway hit is The Music... Oops. Music Man. Split. Seven is July. Rabbit in a red dress. Oh, Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. One small... Wait, that's not how you spell Jessica. Let's do this as I'm in. A split is a schism. One small thing. Anger, I guess. Baker's container is a pie. Magical resource. That's the Alamo. Bound for is off to. Toy on a grooved track is a slot car. Is wrestle. Wild Asian equines. I want to say this is pie tin. Pie pan. Mana. Ooh. Bespoke. Onagers. That's a word that's vaguely familiar to me that I didn't know. Tornado. AL East team, or after changing a nearby black square, what a little movement by this puzzle's subject might cause. So tor and ado, you put the N in there, is tornado. One small thing can make all the difference in the world. So the puzzle's subject is the butterfly, right? So a little movement. I don't know if I really get that. Also hits a little close to home because I was just without power because of a tornado. What I will say, though, I think this is a really good puzzle. One small thing can make all the difference in the world. That's amazing that all those were symmetrical. That's so cool. And to get the butterfly in there, it actually does look like a butterfly, which is cool. And to have bonus fill like Cocoa Puffs, Best Friend, Streamer, Music Man. What else do we have? I like Trellis. I like Airfare. I like Slot Car. PC games. This was a good one. There's kind of a lot of glue, is what I will say. I think Pie Pan, I want it to be Pie Tin. Maybe that's just me, but I think Pie Tin is more common. I'm just looking for a bonus fill. Atmo is not great. Late 2. Let By is a little better than Late 2. I don't know. Pointing out glue is kind of boring. It's more fun to just talk about the puzzle. I think this one worked. I think the grid art is really cool. I think the definition fitting in is great. This I'm a little confused by. I think I might have to think about that a little more. It's not hitting me right away. Also, probably my fastest time ever on a Sunday, so I have to be happy on that. So that's about it for today. I've been off track. I've been doing these puzzles day of. Usually I try to do them the night before. But I think I'm going to catch up today, now that I have power back, and do Mondays later today. So I will see you for that video.